Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I am Fire Within Her Tarot, and today we're going to be looking into the situation with the Sweetie Pies, Miss Robbie, her son, and the whole situation that came about. Actually, the verdict came out, and her son, Timmy, is found guilty of killing his nephew, Andre. So that whole situation was really sad. The whole storyline is just like, I don't know. Personally, I feel bad for Miss Robbie because she's lost two sons physically and now in distance wise, and she lost a grandson. But also, you hear about all this family drama that's going on. It's like, what's going on? So I'm going to be looking into the situation, possibly, and maybe asking Andre himself like how he feels about it. So let's get into it. So. Spirit, can you show me how Miss Robbie from Sweetie Pies, the TV show on OWN, how does she feel about the verdict? How does she feel about Timmy getting the guilty verdict? Please show me how she feels, Spirit. Miss Robbie, Sweetie Pies. Ooh. I'm not going to do the reversals, but I'll keep them. I'll keep them. Ooh. All right. So she feels like she didn't do enough for him or for her kids. I feel as though right now she's looking back on life. She's like, yeah, I was successful. I made my dreams come true, like with her singing group and whatnot. But I feel as though she feels like she didn't do enough for them. I feel like because even with this card, what I'm seeing, you see her reaching out to the wands. I feel like she feels like she could have grabbed onto him. She could have like whooped his ass some more. I could have talked to him more. I could have did this, and it's like it's wearing on her. Again, she's looking out to the horizon, like, oh, is there any what's going on? What could I have done? Like what could have been? What should have been? She actually feels like that wasn't the right thing to do. I guess she's looking at like, oh, that's my son, yeah, he did it, but he doesn't deserve the guilty verdict. I get the son reversed and the fool reversed. I feel as though she feels that Timmy, he's getting restricted. He's not going to be able to fulfill his life. He's not going to be able to apologize. He's not going to be able to make it up. I don't know if there's even a way to make it up to somebody about that, but that's what I'm getting. He's not going to be able to make it up. He's not going to be able to do anything. What is he going to do? Well, I know he has a son out there. Like, oh, he's going to miss out on so many things in life with the baby, with the son. But again, she's just very sad. 5 of Cups. Very sad, beside herself. I don't know if there's a lot of family around her. I don't know if it's necessarily an ancestor, if it's Andre. Maybe it's her son, her actual son, looking down on her, trying to protect her from far away from the afterlife. But somebody is looking down on her, just trying to do what they can from where they are. But down here, she's very, very beside herself, very much in her emotions. Like if you see her, she's not good. She's not good at all. I don't know if she's one of those people, like if she's upset, she's very vile with her words. Like I feel like she's very like cutthroat. Even though she is down and out, I don't feel like she's one of those people who can stay still. I do see her grooving, like she's not really trying to think about the situation. Like she's being active. She's trying to keep her mind off the situation, even though it's coming back at her all the time. But she has to keep moving, and because she's going through all these emotions, I don't know the exact steps or levels to grief. But I feel as though right now she's very, very sensitive, but she has a hard shell. So when you talk to her, you can't even tell. So it's like you just have to walk on eggshells. But she's very mean. I feel like it's just her shell, her outer self, and just her words right now. She's just very, very hurt. You just gotta be careful around her. But that's just her. That's her trying to go through the motions of the situation right now. And with 9 of Swords reversed, I don't really feel like she thinks it's real. I don't feel like she thinks this is real, like this is happening, or even like the situation with her grandson. She's like, I don't know if she feels like he's gonna come back, or I feel like she thinks like, oh, he's just over there somewhere. He's on the other state. I'm not trying to think about it. Like, I don't even think she's thinking about like the whole situation, like her son going to prison and her grandson being dead. It's just like she's not trying to think about either of the situations. I don't want to say like La La Land, but it's just like she's like blocking it out. She's blocking it out, but it's coming out of her mouth, out of her aura as anger. And it's not good. She's really stuck between a rock and a hard place, and she doesn't know what to do. It's like she can't do anything because what's done is done. But she is reflecting on her past, and she's like, I could have done this, I could have done that. But she does feel like the verdict was not right. She feels like they could have done something different. Like, he didn't deserve all that. He could have made it up to y'all. Like, I don't know how, but I feel like that's what she's saying. She's like, he could have made it up. Like, he could have done something different. Like, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, can you show me if Timmy has any regret about what he did? Does he feel bad? Does he feel bad what he did to his nephew? Will he ever feel bad? Will he learn from his mistakes? No, I don't know. Or I don't know if you guys know. I don't know. I feel like he's a drinker. Again, look out for him. Look out. I don't know if you can bring alcohol into the jail, but I feel as though he's going to try to escape his emotions. He's going to reflect. Definitely, he's going to have a lot of time to reflect on what he did. I feel as though he doesn't per se. He's like, I feel like he, again, was going to the money. It was about the money. I don't think he was even thinking about like what the consequences would have been, what would happen. He was thinking about the paper. I feel I see him like just looking back like, oh, I really fucked up the bag. I don't really feel like he's mad that he messed up his nephew or he took out his nephew. He's mad that he messed up the bag. He doesn't have any money. That's his mentality. The money's gone. I could have been sitting pretty, looking cute. I could have been here. I could have been there. I could have this house. I could have this car. But they didn't do what I wanted them to do. They didn't follow procedure. I do feel like there will be some moments where it will hit him. But when it does hit him, he's going to try to do something where he doesn't have to think about it. So I don't know if he's going to be fighting. drugs, alcohol, but something he's going to escape those things in his head because he doesn't want to think about it, because at the end of the day he doesn't care. I don't know if Andre or just ancestors or just God will try to speak to him, but he will not want to hear it. He doesn't want to hear it. He could care less. The thing he cares about was the money, that he messed up. He's really hard on himself about that. Like, I could have done this different. I could have done that different. Maybe I should have done it to my mother instead of my nephew. Like, I feel like, again, he's going to be reflecting on how he could have done it better. Yeah, all about the money and just, I feel like he's saying, like, all the work I put in. I don't know if this situation took a long time or he really was diabolical about it. Like, he really put some thought and energy into it. And he's like, look what happened. It's gone. So basically, he doesn't really care about that. He's mad that he fumbled the bag. He fumbled the bag and he's mad about it. Sad. Spirit, can you show me how Andre feels about this situation? Does he feel that he got justice? Does he feel like how does he feel about the situation on the other side with his family, about the verdict, or just about everything about that? Please show me. One more big shuffle. There you go. A lot of reversals. Jeez. He doesn't feel justice was served. Justice was not served. He feels sad that the family has broken up. It's just like, it's a huge wedge between the families. He's sad that they've gone their separate ways. He's just like, wow, I can't believe this is even happening. Let me see. He is surprised about his grandmother. He would have thought, she would have been more emotional about the situation. He thought. Hey you guys, sorry about the interruption. I have an iPhone and of course my library got full, but I'm gonna try to make this sweet, short and to the point. Basically, Andre feels like justice was served. The family is definitely getting pulled apart. He's surprised about it. He's like, I can't believe everyone's just not even on the same page. Y'all saw what happened, and it's like, what's going on? He's definitely surprised about his grandmother. He thought that she would be more upset about it. He thought that she would at least see it and come to grips with like, oh, he was right. He wasn't lying to me. He didn't steal from me. But she's gung-ho on being with Timmy, and he's just very sad at the situation's coming about. Surprisingly enough, he feels like it kind of moved kind of fast. I don't know if he's feeling like they could have looked a little bit longer about certain situations, or the family broke apart really quick, and that was surprising as well. The money aspect as well, he's surprised that they are just so money hungry. He feels that the people around his grandmother, her yes people, and just even certain family members, how money hungry they are. And even after this situation, seeing what happened, they're again on the wrong side of the court. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's very hurt. He feels very betrayed, but you know, at the end of the day, he feels like justice has been served. In due time, things will come out and they will come to grips with what happened. The family will never be the same again, but I feel as though they will move on from this situation, at least say, okay, this did happen. Timmy is in jail. He did kill Andre. It is what it is, but I feel like the family unit, I'm doing like air quotes, will never be the same. Will never be the same. It's a pretty bad situation. This is my outlook on it. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next video.